Hello everyone, my name is Anna and today I will tell you about female energy. How does it work, what is the principle of it, and how can we use it for our own advantage. And of course, we are very interested how female energy interacts with male energy. Well, there are main principles that I will explain in this video. The first one is that female is like a sphere and the man is like vector. And the main purpose of female energy is to fulfill and charge the man with that energy. Women's energy is like a vessel that is accumulating that energy, and then men start to direct this energy towards some project, business. He gets an idea and then he can manifest it in material world. Everything to do with material. So this is the first and main principle. So here comes a question: how exactly does it happen? How does a woman shares that energy? Well, if we're talking about some just strangers or men that we see in our everyday life, when we ask someone for help, let's say a man, and then he helps us to lift that heavy luggage and bring it to the third floor, and then we say thank you and smile, this is already a form of giving and sharing that energy. And then for the rest of the day, man feels great because he was able to be useful and help and make one woman smile. And when we talk about second half, our partner, our beloved one, we also constantly transmit that energy as women. And that happens through communication, through support, through belief, through the way we care, through sex, through each touch, each glaze. It's just the atmosphere that we create as well. And then men, feeling great and motivated, goes and makes that great thing happen, and then gets the fruits from the business, and then they come back to the woman in the way of jewelry or some new good stuff for interior at home or some gifts. And that's how this cycle of energy flows. And here you can say, you can see that women also are being more attractive when they are resourceful. And they have much more chances to find that particular man that they're ready to spend the rest of their life with. Why is that? Subconsciously, men are searching for that charger, for that little battery that will be by their side by the end of the life, and they can use their resources to achieve great things. And sometimes you can see a beautiful woman having amazing makeup on, pretty hair, beautiful body, and just being a supermodel from a magazine. Yet she's alone. She may have some quick relationship, quick dates, but cannot find that one. And then you see an ordinary girl, and she would be with a successful man, having a beautiful family, and you would look at her and go like, oh, there is nothing really that special. She doesn't look like TV star or supermodel. Why is that? Well, here comes the question how the energy feels. How can we get that energy back? Women restore their energy when they receive pleasure. Pleasure we can receive, and it's common for us to get the pleasure when we communicate with our girlfriends, when we dance, when we go to some social events, when we dress up, when we go to spa, when we work on something creative, when we even doing our favorite thing, our hobby, and we receive pleasure for that, when we're going and getting massage. At that moment, when we're receiving pleasure, our mind is quiet. This is the only condition. But in modern world, you can see that there's so much stress. And I remember myself being like going to the massage and going like, okay, by the end of it I will be restored and ready to take another day. I really need relaxation. But because I'm so stressed, I'm thinking about so many things. I have my phone in my hand and I'm already solving some tasks and I'm thinking about groceries that I need to buy. By the end of massage, I don't feel restored or relaxed. I feel rather tensed and exhausted because I was constantly thinking. And how can we learn to receive pleasure? I will tell you a secret. You can receive pleasure from every single thing that you do. That could happen when we consciously start working on that connection with our inner self. When we're starting to learn to live consciously, when we start doing meditative practices. This is our adult position when we start doing the practice in order to get that resource back, learn to live in new quality. And this is how my past happened. I used to be very stressed, I used to have anxiety, I used to always feel like I'm achieving lots of stuff, but it's never good enough. I just feel that constant pressure, and even in my favorite thing, dancing, I used to win competitions and do really, really great, but yet I kind of missed the taste. It started going down because of the amount of stress that I felt, and I stopped receiving pleasure. So when I started meditating, when I started doing practice, not just my dancing improved and my favorite thing got that pleasure back again, but every single thing that I do now is done like that. There is no tension within. And those practices you can find on our website. You can learn them and put the like to this video, share it with friends. If you found it useful, please share your experience, how you already learned to get that resource back. And if you want to take it to the next level and enjoy every single thing you do, become more attractive to men, and also maybe bring your family to the next level and be a better support and a better resource for your men, then I invite you to start doing the practice. And we'll see you in our next video. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.